Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Mimi Shostly Mimi where you get a gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a far long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get a gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get a gist? I see the heart. First off, guys, just just chillax, guys. So, the plan was for me to just actually wait till it is down for us to discuss about the Saturday night party with this housemate. But since we are team no sleep, I am not sleeping. I'm not sleeping anytime soon. I just didn't feel we have to talk about it because this night is so wild. Like, when I say so wild, like so wild, this housemates, Omo, it choke. First off, before we start talking about anything else here, I would just first off give the shout out to the DJ. The DJ was actually awesome. Like the DJ Sabi work. It was actually an interesting party. So since the show started here, I would say last party, that's last week Saturday's party and this Saturday party were my best. It's almost 4 weeks, right? The show started, and we've had that 4 weeks. We've had like 4 parties, right? So last week Saturday and this Saturday was my best. So shout out to the DJ first off. Now, guys, you see in this Mosha house, I think it is very safe to say there is no friends. Like, it is safe to say nobody got anybody's back in that house, because the moment you decide to say, oh, these two are cool, that's when you see the other one more than the other person. When you say, oh, these people are chilling, that's when you see that's when you see the other person doing something else entirely. So guys, why am I saying this right now? First off, at the party, yeah, else or more guys, else the kind of weight else is pulling, if someone would tell me else will pull that kind of weight this season, I would not believe, because looking at else, you would think she's one kind girl like that is so chilled that would not even move her body. The vibes Mele was giving weeks back was the kind of thing I was thinking that's what else would be. But guys, else said never. That one is a silent operator. In fact, you would be operating and you'll be seeing it, but you cannot do nada. So what am I talking about? Friendship or no friendship? Okay, here is the thing here. Earlier, later, was it earlier today? Okay, I think it's a new day because this is like almost 2 a.m. here in Nigeria. So yesterday, being Saturday, guys, I'm actually using the word because we're in a new day already. Yeah, I discussed where else and Lerato were having conversation regarding Liema, you know. So and I was thinking, oh, those two are cool. Since they were having convo about Liema, that means they are really cool. Guys, it now happened that the Saturday night party, else operated on Papa Ghost, went all cozy with him. They almost did kiss if they did not even kiss, while Lerato was at the other end dancing. And the funny thing, after Els added all of that with Papa Ghost, she went back to Lerato. I don't know what she went to tell Lerato, because of course the music were on. We are not to hear whatever they're saying. After she finished talking to Lerato, she went back to Papa Ghost again. I'm like, yo, guys, like, yo. At the other end was, what was her name? Yolanda, enjoying herself kissing Willie. Like, oh my guys, he choke. He choked because the last time Yolanda kissed Willie, she said that Willie knows how to kiss. So it may seem as though she has taken it upon herself to always make sure that she would definitely kiss Willie and enjoy herself while it lasts. Okay, guys, while that was happening, Mpumi was busy vibing, dancing. I actually did enjoy Mpumi at the party. That girl is a vibey, bubbly person. Like, she's enjoyable. She's actually fit for the show. And I enjoyed the people I enjoyed at the party. I enjoyed Mpumi. I enjoyed also Z. Yes, at the party. I enjoyed these two ladies at the party. They actually danced very well. I felt them at the party. Please feel free to tell me the people you felt at the party if you actually did watch the show, the Saturday night party. So guys, while the dancing were going on and all of that, trust Jared to always do what he knows how to do best, Later on, Jared left the party, went to the house. The camera ensued on Jared and Els. Guys, they started their another rounds of kiss. In fact, it is safe to say, you see this season of this Mosha season, kissing is nothing to them. In fact, kissing is like handshake to them. It is nothing to them when it comes to this Mosha season. Kiss along, like kiss along, whatever you want to kiss anybody. Just do your thingy. Nobody is holding who. Nobody's going to talk about anybody. So meanwhile, while Jared and Els were doing their thingy in the lounge, guys, while this was happening, the party was still on here. Liema was there, but immediately Liema realized that Jared and Els are missing. Liema went into the house. Omo, hey. When she got there, she now met Jared and Els. They were kind of exchanging words, having conversation. And then Els seeing Liema coming towards them, Els left them and walked away. So she just looked at Els, and then she was like asking Jared, what's happening between the two of you? Jared was like, yes, they are fighting. She was like, are you guys fighting? And Jared was like, yes, we are fighting. I'm like, yo, was it not these two people that were just kissing right here? Like, which one is fighting right now? So guys, Liema she started again. Why did you kiss her when you know I went to the toilet, blah 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 blah. And Jared was trying to explain something else, and she was like, I'm not talking about else, I am talking about Mpumi. So it may seem as though Jared and Mpumi were kissing when Liema was not there. Meanwhile, I remember this girl Mpumi saying vividly, there was this conversation she had with Els yesterday, well, when she was actually touching Els that period, and then she told Els that she's not ready to operate now because she doesn't want to be taking alcohol. I don't know what she's observing, Sha. So she's observing something until the thing is over, then she will start taking alcohol. I don't know whether she's praying, whether she's on her mercies or whatever, I don't know. So she said she will be taking juice. That's why everywhere has been calm in the house. But it may seem as though she later did take alcohol, so while all this were happening, Liema was questioning Jared was trying to explain left, go right, you understand. Afterwards, they now showed the party room. Before you know it, then the party was over. It was not long after those conversations, the party was over, and Liema and Jared did not go back to the party room. So the housemates get back into the house. They started, they want to operate on the guys. What they were doing is they would just call along a guy's name. They would just go in their numbers, start harassing those boys, touching them and all of that. They did that to Sinaye. They did that to Makeke. They do that to, when they wanted to do to Mark Jr. Ran away, went to the head of house room. So they did that to Jared. While they were doing to Jared, Liema was just watching. Jared was even there holding Mpumi, kissing her and all of that, Liema was at the kitchen just watching. The camera was just zooming her face, she was just watching. I'm like, at this point, she could not even do anything because Jared is for everybody, So while they were doing all whatever they were doing, fans were like, this Liema herself, why would she even continue with conversation about why were you kissing and put me, blah, blah, blah? Does she think the game is actually an interesting one? Me, I know this game, this is actually a game right now for her. She's playing the game. Of course, she has settled with Jared, do not come here for lovey-dovey. So she's here playing the game. Seeing Liema doing all of these things, in as much as it's getting to her. But knowing fully well that the dude she wants is for everyone else, she had to adjust to the game. And then her fans are complaining so much that this girl should have as well just be on her own and forget the thing she is playing, that the game is no longer interesting. That one aside, guys. So the ladies now said, okay, since the guys on Valentine's night actually made them made them open their mouths so wide, that it is their turn to actually make the guys, scream so hard. So they were like, okay, guys, it is our turn. You guys should stay there, sit on the chairs and all of that. Jared with his full chest went to arrange all of the chairs. Of course, you should know that Jared is always ready for all of this, right? But meanwhile, guys, before we start talking about how the ladies Mosha the guys this night here, Mele actually did surprised everyone this night, guys. Mele, Hey, Wahala. Wahala be like bicycle. I wasn't surprised because she already told us of her personality, that she's not a calm person, that even at home they will be so surprised. This girl was actually making moves. Like, she went so cozy with Sinaye, also with Papa Ghost. Like, so tight on Papa Ghost. So, anyways, the ladies asked the guys to sit down. While the guys sat down, the only guy that was missing here was actually Mark Jr. He was not here, So while the guys sat down, and the only lady that did not participate, two ladies did not participate on this one, was Pale and Lerato. Lerato wanted to sit with the guys, but what's his name? Papa Goes actually stood up and she ran away, and then she went upstairs. Guys, come and see your faves doing this. Come and see Z operating. Come and see Liema and the rest. Come and see Yolanda. Yolanda refused to leave Papa Ghost. When she got to Papa Ghost's part, she refused to leave Papa Ghost. Papa Ghost was even covering his face at some point. Yolanda refused to leave. Then, what is her name again? Hey, Wahala be like bicycle, guys. What's her name? Mele was there with Sinaye. Omo. I'm like, what is really happening? The male that seems so uninterested was like Papi was not feeling it, because Z was actually leading this one. Baby girl actually split. Now let's talk about Els. What was just remaining is for Els and Jared to get themselves a room. Like, Els stayed there by Jared, guys. Oh my word. I'm like, yo, people watching was like, no ways, we don't want bbnzansi next season again, because how can this housemate tell me that this is actually an interesting thing to do? So people were like, oh, do not worry, bbnzansi housemates are not after brands. Okay, they are just free to do whatever they want to do. So while the housemates were busy having what they call fun, flirting around, Mark Jr. was there staring at them, shouting, whoa, enjoying the music at the background. He was not even touched to even go downstairs at all. So Mark Jr. was actually receiving so much hype for keeping himself, for staying out of the rubbish that was going on among the housemates, that is called fun. While some fans at the other end were like, no, 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 this is actually not funny anymore, because this housemate think this thing is fun, but there is no fun in it. So guys, first off, after this, whatever that happened with these housemates, the ladies went in turns doing whatever they want to do with the guys. There is actually gist after this, but I will be keeping that gist later in the morning, okay? But first off, Motati Wendy Madiba reacted in what is happening in the house. She was like, Haibo, this girl, he changed back into her costume. That was Yolanda. And Tessie said, there is so much going on. And she said, Trauma. Hi, Tati, still waiting for the good news. Remember, Mutati Wendy Madiba promised us revealing the good news to us on Saturday, but Saturday is over. Today is Sunday, and we could not see any good news. Hence, this person is asking about that. But this is her reply. Let's see it before we continue. She said, I am still waiting for the go-ahead to post. Maybe tomorrow. Sorry, Sisi. Tati really want to review what the good news is, but it may seem as though the brand are actually holding her on this one. So we have to wait. Meanwhile, her fans are telling her, thank God, Tati, you did not come to this season. This season is so wild. These housemates are so wild. Somehow people were like, oh, this season would suit EK, Pere, and Cross. I was just laughing. Hill said, I rather chew hard gin than stand any housemate from Mzansi again. Yo, Liema, your game or script is too hard for me, but I pin. I'm telling you, like, this is actually so serious. You choose to stay and play the game together. Like, it's just giving 3 ladies to 1 man. It's only Jared, the guy in the house. Like, I don't understand. The love Biggie has for Liema, calling her to do a lap dance on him there by diary room. Hill said since she is sharing kisses, it's only right Biggie gets his. So what's happened is that after the whatever, Biggie called Liema in the diary room. So people started complaining. Liema is truly a production pet. Why did Biggie call her in the diary room? What do they want from her? They want to give her new scripts and all of those talk. It feels so bad that already they have this production pet labeled on, what's her name? Liema's name. So if she eventually wins this show, there's going to be a big drama on the social space. Me, I don't have problem. I'm ready for all of the drama. My own is to be bringing it back to you guys here. So guys, first off, let me let you guys breathe, okay? Let's just digest this. Mele really surprised me. Hey, she surprised me tonight though. She really surprised the housemates too. But anyways, we'll be talking more about that later. For now, I'll be dropping my voice to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Tell me, did you watch the party? How was the party? Did you enjoy it? What was your shocking moment during the party? What do you think you have to talk about during the party? Let's talk in the comment section. For now, it is goodbye. I will see you guys later in the day. Bye-bye.